And we are back in the stadium here after some wonderful reviews of the women's singles match. And now it's the men's singles to follow. HS Pranoy from India against Wang Wingki of Hong Kong. So we're having the players on support here in the picture. Wang Wingki of Hong Kong against a tour player from India, HS Pranoy. And the umpire is Makoto Ueno of Japan, and the service judge is the young Wei Sam of Macau. And while the players are starting to warm up, I can tell you a little bit about these two players. First of all, we have the draw, and as you can see, we are concentrating on the bottom half of that draw. Pranoy against Wang, and Wang had a wonderful win yesterday in 2 straight games against Mark Sweepler from Germany. And please be reminded that Mark Sweepler, just 2 weeks ago in the China Open in Fuzhou, beat the world champion Chen Long in 3 very, very hard games. So it was a very fine player that Wang Wingki beat in yesterday's quarterfinal. And in the picture here, Pranoy, presently number 26 in the world. His best ranking ever was just a week ago when he was 24 on the world ranking, and I had the great pleasure of watching him in the Indonesian Master Grand Prix Gold in September, and he went on to win that tournament, and as I said, I had the pleasure of commentating, and that was a marvellous win for the young man from Delhi, who is 22 years of age. His opponent from Hong Kong, Wang Wingki, is presently ranked at 34, so not much between the two players, but his best ranking has been all the way up to 12, and that was in October last year, in 2013. And did that man shoot to fame in 2011 in the Denmark Open, when he beat Lin Dan in the last 16, but sadly went on to lose to Sho Sasaki from Japan in the quarterfinal. But what a fantastic win it was for Wang Wing-Ki to win against Lin Dan 3 years ago. The year after in the German Open in the quarterfinal, he lost to Jan Jurgensen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and in the Olympics in
on my
2012,
right,
he lost to Chen Long.
Hanoi, India.
But we will come
And on
back
my right,
to all that a little bit later when we get the
Wing-Ki,
opportunity.
Vincent, Hong Kong, China. Wing-Ki, Vincent, to solve. Level 3. Service over, 1 love.
So no doubt there's a lot of support for this young man here in the picture. Wing-Ki from Hong Kong, 24 years old.
2 love.
Yeah, good smash, good cross-court smash by Pranoy.
3 love.
It's giving a 3-love lead here. But coming back to what I earlier said about Wing-Ki, shot to fame in 2011 beating Lin Dan, but he had to fight this tournament. He has really been struggling. First round, he played 3 games against Subakja from Indonesia. In the second round against Liu from Chinese Taipei, it was a little bit more comfortable, 21-14, 21-13. But in the third round, the pre-quarters, he really had to fight hard against Guo Huan of China. Lost the first game 21-19, won the second 21-15, and won the third 23-21. So it's been a tough journey here for Wing-Ki to this semi-final of today.
Service over, 4-1.
Yeah, we're left. And
Service
just adding
over,
on to the stats between these two players, I can inform you that the head-to-head, Wing-Ki is ahead 2-0. Last time they played was in Bitburger in 2014, which is just about a month ago. And it's just showing that Wing-Ki is possibly having a small upper hand here today, but let's see if Pranoy can change that.
3-4. Service over, 5-3. Service over. 4-5.
Intentions were good. Arrived at that shot very early. Planoy had a great opportunity. Missed it. Incidentally, I can tell you that the first time I saw Planoy play was actually at the Youth Olympic Games in Singapore in 2010, where he got to the final but lost it, so he won silver on that occasion. Yeah, what a smash. That's what I would like to see him do more often. Planoy, he can attack really, really nicely, but it's not very often we see it. He's quite happy to rely on his strokes and good court coverage and playing a little bit counter-attacking badminton, which is fine, but when I see him attack, he can really play some good badminton. So maybe he should change it a little bit to a little bit more aggressive style, but you know, not my call. Him and his coaches have to discuss that.
Service over. 6-7. Seven all. Seven. Nine, 7.
So 4 points in a row for Wang Wingki. 7-5 down, now 9-7 up. Once again, very good leap to that backhand side. And that's out, just out.
10-7.
Let's call in.
11-7. Interval.
And the man in the picture, Wang Wingki, is going into this mid-game interval with a lead of 11-7. And the man next to him, his coach, is no other than the former All England champion from 1983, Luan Jin of China.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Play. Service over.
A sigh went through the crowd here in the stadium. There's a definite support for player from Hong Kong, but not so strange. After all, Macau is just a stone throw away from Hong Kong, just about an hour with a ferry. Yeah, good follow-up. Excellent follow-up by Pranoy.
9-11.
I think he's smiling a little bit because one of the shots he took in this rally could have been out, or I would say it was definitely out. Chose not to leave it, played it, and eventually won the rally. So, in my book, that's a good choice.
Ten, 11. All.
So this time now it's 4 points in a row for Pranoy, and it's all square, 11 all.
Thirteen, 11.
Getting a little bit over ambitious here.
Service over.
Ended a 6-point
13.
run of points. So if you are an Indian fan, that's definitely a good sign. That's in, that's well in. So back to all square, 13 all.
Service over. 14, 13.
It's going long.
Service over. 14 all.
That's good. Good fighting by Wong Wing Ki here. Really struggling to get back on his feet. Desperately trying to cover that cross court. I think it was the right choice of shot by Pranoy. Just desperately unlucky to play it out on that baseline. Play it too long. I think the idea was great.
Play. Fifteen, 14.
Yeah, that's in. That's landing in Pranoy is taking too many chances. He's got to start working. He really have to grind and work and wait for his opportunities. Otherwise, the faster Wang Wingqi will just be waiting for his opportunities. Got to stay patient. And I think the man in the picture is doing exactly that. Perhaps that's the difference between the two players, and that's maybe why Wang Wingqi is up 2-0 in their head-to-head encounters.
17-14.
Yeah, that's in. Well played by the Hong Kong player here.
18,
And that cross court
14.
was missed. And a string is broken in the racket. And a very comfortable lead. Actually 5 points in a row here for Wang Wingqi. From 13 to 18.
Play. Nineteen, 14. Service over. 15-19.
Playing very patiently here, Wang Wingqi. Had, I would say, he had a half chance there attacking. Chose not to. Yeah, that's out. Well left.
Service over.
And 4
20,
game points
game point,
has
16.
arrived here. Will Wang Wingqi continue to play his very patient game? He's actually got a very nice attack. Good smash, very powerful. I would probably use it, and so did he. Oh, a bit lucky on that shot. That's out.
Game.
And what a comeback
Game won by
from Wang Wingqi.
21-16.
From 13 to 19, 6 consecutive points here in this first game. Secured a 21-16 victory. And we have a 2 minutes interval. And confirmation here, 21-16 and 18 minutes of play. And Pranoy has been very active on the international circuit this year. In 2014 he has played 15 tournaments. And I think he must be a little bit disappointed at the Birker Open at the Grand Prix tournament in October. He got to the semi-final and lost to a very good playing Scott Evans from Ireland. But under normal circumstances, I would say that Pranoy would be the favourite to win a match like that.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
So maybe change of the t-shirt will do the trick. I don't know if any one of you out there is having this favourite t-shirt that never loses, or the favourite socks or shoes or rackets or whatever. I think a lot of players are having these small little gimmicks. I, for one, can remember I had a t-shirt that did not lose for many, many finals. And eventually I left it for rest. I should possibly not have done that, but so I did.
1 love. Love. Service over. 1-2. All. Three, two. Play.
Oh, did he get away with that? Cannot believe it. Pranoy have to be more proactive. He's got to be ready. A very nice lift, but look at this. He knows that should anything come back, it will be from a very low position, and he must be ready. He took it for granted. And this should be a winner. Good defense by Wong Wing Ki. Ah, that's a beauty. Is that really well played or not? Well played by Pranoy.
4-3.
Really controlling that rally.
Play.
Yeah, good play again.
5-3.
it just shows when Pranoy takes initiative, when he really go in and dictate pace and the rallies. He's a very good player, and that is something he's got to work on for the future. He's just 22 years of age and still got plenty of room for improvement.
Service over, 4-5.
And I think the man in the picture, Wang Wenqi, needs some cheering up. He has also been very active on the international scene and played lots and lots of tournaments. Let's see.
5-all.
It's called out. And 5-all it is. But since July this year, it's been a dismal few months for Wang Wenqi. He's lost either first or second round in every single tournament he has played. So it's about time that he's get some cheering up, and possibly a final tomorrow will definitely do that for him. Yeah, that's a beauty. Good smash, right on the line.
Service over, 6-all. Seven, 6.
Oh, that was a miss by Wang Wenqi. Really was given a second chance here. Pranoy did not put that one away very well. That follow-up was a little bit too weak.
Service over, 7-8.
Yeah, well played by Pranoy. Very proactive here,
Service over,
attacking that front court
9-7.
very well. Trying to have a look here. Look how he's waiting for it. But not only that, it's played to perfection.
Ten, 7.
Oh, nice counter-attacking. Oh, that's well defended.
11,
by Wong Wing Ki. That was a wonderful shot by Pranoy. That cross court, he's whipping it cross court. Try to have a look at this one. Look at this. That's a beauty, but well covered by Wong Wing Ki. But too late for the last one.
Seconds. 28 seconds.
So this time it's Pranoy into the lead 11-7 at the mid-game interval. As far as I remember, it was actually reversed in the first game.
Service over. 8-11.
Oh, what a good shot that was.
Service over.
Anyone would have done what Wong Wing Ki did. It looked like a lift and then suddenly change of heart, but done to perfection. And that's the big smash, yes. That's the weapon, he's got it and he's got to make use of it.
8. Service over. 9-13.
That was well left.
Service over.
It was actually a conscious decision. Split second decision by Pranoy. Trying to have a look here. This one, he's leaving it. It was going long on the baseline. That's very, very well spotted. And the record is gone. So Pranoy is really making a mistake there in my book. Just lift it. There is no way that Wong Wing Ki could play a proper shot from the baseline with a broken string, but chose to play this shot, actually giving Wong Wing Ki a chance to play a winner at the net. All part of the past, but not one of the best decisions by the young Indian player here in the picture. But you know, who am I to complain? He's 15-9 up in this second game. Chances are we will have another 3-game match. Oh, that's way out.
Service over.
That was not only out, that was way out. Unbelievable.
Service Service over.
This time, Pranoy was ready.
10.
As you can see, the shot is dropping on the baseline. And Wang Wingqi have to make a split decision once again to play it or not. It's in, he's got to play it, but Pranoy is waiting for it at the net.
Seventeen, 10. Eighteen, 10. Service over. 11, 18. Twelve, 18.
And this time it was too long. That's it. That's possibly the answer
13,
from the
18.
Hong Kong player. A more aggressive style, trying to unsettle this young Indian, 22 years of age. Born in Delhi in July '92.
Service over. 19, 13. Service over.
I wonder if
14,
it's a little
19.
bit too late. It's a long way up, trailing 5 points. But maybe something he can bring into the third game with some success. But that shot was really not one of the best ones.
20, game point.
The
14.
touch totally let him down, giving Pranoy 6 game points, and as an opportunity to square this match. 1 game apiece.
Service over. 15, 20. Sixteen, 20.
Luanjin is having a concerned face, and that's very understandable. Most likely it will go into 3 games. Yes, it will. And we have symmetry in the scoreline here. 21, 16, 16, 21.
21, 16. 1 game all.
And as the coaches are doing their work with the players, we have confirmation of the first two games, as we can see, symmetry in the scoreline, and looking so much forward to see what the third game has got in store for us. And the coaches are surely making full use of their 2 minutes
20
interval
seconds.
here.
20 seconds.
Asked to leave the court now. 20 seconds until game have to resume. Players have to be ready.
Final game. Level. Play.
Good follow-up.
Service over. 1 love.
Making sure that that shot by Pranoy cannot be played. This one here from such a low position must be punished. As soon as your opponent is playing a shot from such a low position, you must know that something at the net will arrive and you have to be there covering it.
Service over. 1 all. Service over. 2-1.
Oh, it's called in.
3-1.
Somehow I feel that Pranoy agrees with it. Let's see if we have it here in slow motion. Yeah, that's in. That's in. Really trying to
Service
psych
over.
himself up now.
2-3.
There was a wonderful return. That was a good return of serve. Deep into that forehand corner.
Service over. 4-2.
So Winky is really finding the lines very nicely now. Another string gone.
5-2.
I would be surprised if it's not, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe he hasn't checked his racket yet. No.
Service over. 5-3. 3-5. Service over 6-3. Seven, 3. Service over 4-7. Out. Service over 8-4. Nine, 4.
So a very good lead here, 10-4 up for Wong Wing Ki from Hong Kong. And Pranoy really have to dig deep now to see if he can find the resources to recover in this match. And that's way in. Taking a huge gamble, leaving that one on the baseline. And after 47 minutes of play, it's 11-4 in the third game here for Wong Wing Ki at the mid-game interval.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you. (11-4). Play.
Once again, indecision on the baseline. Good pace. And that's well played. Perfect attack. Straight down the middle.
Service over 5-11. Play.
Yes, that's it.
6-11.
Prannoy, and if you're an Indian fan rooting for Prannoy to win, this is definitely a good answer. He must try to use all his energy to come back here and not let Wang Winky get too close to the finish line. It's now or never. And Wang Winky really have to watch out. He's not playing too defensive. That's it. Got to go in there. Dictate pace and rallies now and again. Good lift.
Seven, 11.
So the first 3 points after the mid-game interval here. It's all gone India's way. And the 7-point gap is now only 4 points.
Play. Service over. 12-7. Prannoy.
Yeah, not happy with the line call. But it's impossible for the umpire to see it, as it's so far away from him. And the coach is here urging Prannoy to stay calm. Perhaps the line call was actually correct. And very difficult for me to see from up here.
Service over. 8-12.
Still only a 4-point gap. Ooh. That was a good shot.
9-12.
Possibly a little bit lucky. Let's see if we get it here in slow motion. Yeah, clip the top of the tape, but nevertheless, perfect shot. Ooh. That is going close. That's a very fine
10,
shot.
12.
Plumb on the line. Unbelievable. Had to go that tight. Had the full court at his disposal. Still chose to go all the way on that sideline. So just 2 points in it. We are treated to a very nice encounter here. Now is only 1 point.
11-12. Service over. 13-11.
to be wiped. And his crucial stages here in this match. 13-11 up.
Play.
This match has really grown in intensity. Both players eager to try to finish the rallies, taking initiative, trying to get that attack and see if they can finish the rallies. It's really heating up now. Good shot. That was a loose shot.
Service over. 14-12.
Good defence. Excellent defence by Wangwinki. Can he get this one? Yes, he can. That is perfect. It's called out. It's unbelievable.
15-12.
That is called. Look at that. Oh, what a close call. I wouldn't like to call that. But somehow both players seem to agree that that was the right call. So 15-12 for Wangwinki. The best rally of the match so far. A lot of urgency into this.
Play. Four. 16-12.
And Wangwinki edging closer and closer and closer to another victory against Pranoy to make it 3-0 in their head-to-head encounters. 17-12 up. And what a lovely, wonderful match we've been witnessing so far.
Match point 12.
And match point has arrived. A very spirited Wangwinki serving for the match. having 8 match points. And victory here confirmed. And Wang Wingki is ready for tomorrow's final, tomorrow afternoon. Came through here in a very, very good performance in a wonderful match against H.S. Prannoy from India, winning in 3 games in precisely 60 minutes.